The Land of Sky P20 Council is a regional cross-sector collaborative in Western North Carolina that brings together approximately 27 leaders from education, workforce, business, and community organizations across Buncombe, Henderson, Madison, and Transylvania counties. The council serves as a backbone partner, aligning efforts to improve educational attainment and strengthen the workforce pipeline from early childhood through adulthood. We've seen promising growth in post-secondary attainment, rising from 22% in attainment from 2020 to 2025. Yet, the numbers tell us there's still a gap, nearly 20,000 more credentials needed by 2030 to meet the needs of our local employers. That's where the partnership between Credential Engine and the P20 Council comes in. Closing this gap starts with awareness, helping more people see the opportunities available, know where to find them, and understand how to get there. To expand that reach and make information about credentials more accessible than ever, P20 joined forces with Credential Engine, a national nonprofit organization on a mission to make credentials and skills data transparent, illuminating a path to a better future. Today, there are 1 million credentials in the U.S., 1 million different ways for people to gain skills to keep pace with a fast-moving economy. To make real progress in closing our credential gap, P20 set its focus on the North Carolina Workforce Credentials List, a powerful resource developed by an advisory council led by the NC Community College System Office. This list is continuously updated to ensure that every credential included is valued by employers in high-demand fields and leads to sustainable, living wage careers. Here in our region, AB Tech and Blue Ridge Community College are leading the charge, offering and awarding the majority of these high-value credentials at an impressive pace to meet growing workforce demand. Their efforts are fueling not just opportunity for individuals, but the economic vitality of our entire region. In August of 2020, Credential Engine received a grant from the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation to drive increased transparency and help workers navigate a maze of credential options. Fast forward to 2024, when P20 became one of only 5 sub-grantees in Credential Engine's initiative. Together with our community colleges, we carefully analyzed the NC Workforce Credentials List, aligning it with local program offerings and identifying the details that matter most to prospective students, like program length, cost, financial aid options, and college credit. In this 6-part series, you'll hear from Dr. Andrew Gardner, the Associate Vice President of Workforce Strategies for the North Carolina Community College System. In this role, he supports all 58 community colleges with strategic guidance, connections, and coaching to expand high-quality, non-degree short-term training that meets employer demand. His focus is on helping learners quickly gain the skills they need to succeed in today's skills-based economy. Sherika Rich, a North Carolina-based partnerships manager at Credential Engine. She believes that through partnerships like the one they have with the Land of Sky P20 Council, they have been able to make information about credentials, qualifications, and skills clear and accessible for learners and career seekers in the Land of Sky region, unlocking opportunities for continuous learning, advancement, and meaningful careers. Along with interview questions from Emily Nicholson, the Executive Director of the Land of Sky P20 Council in Asheville, North Carolina. We hope you enjoy this informative conversation.
Partnerships, it's critical that you have that co-ownership when it comes to evaluating and verifying what skills credentials are relevant for the workforce. So for example, in the western part of the state, especially with our high school partners, they may lean towards credentials such as NCCER in the welding trades. However, as you get to the college level and in the certain industries, they seem to have more value or evaluate the American Welding Society with a little higher value when it comes to that. So it's just critical that they have that open dialogue so that in the communities and the regions between the educational networks and the workforce folks, that they know that these are the true credentials of value that are recognized by these specific employers. One of the easy buttons when it comes to credentials is if it's a state agency requirement for credentials such as certified nursing assistant, that's a no-brainer to ensure that they have alignment with those sort of credentials and making sure that that's in place and folks are aware of this as a requirement to get a job in that particular field. But those emerging credentials, it's going to be key that you get employers there early, such as Blue Ridge. They're heavily involved with electrical vehicle training, and those credentials are just emerging. So it's critical that they have their employer partners at the table to review and validate what's really relevant in their area.
We definitely celebrate the great work and collaborations that are already underway with credential transparency, but I think to continuously grow and maintain our partnerships, we need consistent and continuous engagement and support from policymakers and thought leaders at all levels. Ideally, policymakers and thought leaders would ensure information about credentials, providers, program information, etc., is made publicly available through the use of structured, open, linked, and interoperable data formats. Having policies that support current credential transparency efforts reinforces the commitment that we all have to come together and to collaborate to ensure that people have easy access to information and that they need to make informed decisions. And of course, when everyone is working together to ensure that transparency of credentials and skills are available at every level, students and workers and the economy benefits as a whole.
Access to information is going to be key. The not so sexy behind the scene things is ensuring the data can tell the story, tell the story of those outcomes. Yes, students on the front door can know what opportunities are ahead, but for us on the back end to tell the story or what was achieved with that credential, what sort of wage increases they have. I think there's room for opportunity for us to get our systems behind the scenes talking a little more about those true credential outcomes as far as who achieved it and who ascended into their roles.
Because of this collaboration, the NC workforce credentials offered at AB Tech and Blue Ridge Community College are now part of the Credential Engine registry, connecting people to opportunity through clarity and access. It's a milestone we're proud to celebrate, and it's just the first of many steps toward a stronger, more informed workforce in the Land of Sky region. Keep watching this series to discover how this partnership is transforming the way we connect education, opportunity, and the future of work. This milestone wouldn't have been possible without the dedication of our partners: the NC Community College System Office, the NC Workforce Credentials Advisory Board, our local community colleges, and the visionary team at Credential Engine. Together, we're showing what's possible when collaboration meets innovation. To see how you can help expand credential transparency and open doors to opportunity, visit credentialengine.org and explore the State Partnership Toolkit. Then take a look at our own progress through the Land of Sky P20 Council widget at our website by scanning this QR code. Thank you for listening.